Hi, my name is Chelsey, and I survived living in a black hole. I had an awesome childhood. I had pretty much like a storybook childhood, but then I also had anxiety and depression. Because I never talked about it, depression wasn't something you talked about. Anxiety's not something you talked about. Nobody ever knew. So that was really the start of my black hole, where there is no light. And when I was 12 years old, it was the first time I attempted suicide. I stopped just in time, of course, before I could actually commit the act. But then I went back downstairs, didn't say a word. So that kind of continued on. I graduated through high school and culinary school with honors. I kept performing, and I kept trying to please more people. And then my dad died. And pretty much my world ended there. I didn't know how to process it. I just continued to keep it all inside, not tell anyone. I slowly became more emotional, more distraught, more deeply depressed, more anxious. By now, I had become addicted to prescription medications, and I was abusing them. I was smoking weed, and so I continued with more suicide attempts, finally finishing after 9 attempts. I finally woke up one day and decided that enough was enough, and I began my road to recovery. After receiving proper diagnosis of what exactly was wrong with me, I finally came to a point where I started to be okay. And I started to process things. I started to grieve. I started to smile. I went through social development for a period, and they helped me get to the St. John Learning Exchange, which is where I'm at now 2 years later. And they helped me a lot and put me into a co-op program with Stone Soup Cafe just at the bottom floor of the same building. And the ladies there, I've got to tell you, they are amazing. And they've done so much for me. They've connected me with personal resources for help. They've given me advice. They even helped connect me to the Community Loan Fund, St. John Community Loan Fund, where I bought my very first car on my birthday last year. I would like to say a huge thank you from the very bottom of my heart to the United Way that does a lot in the sponsoring of programs, to everyone that has helped me from WorkLinks, Westlinks, St. John Community Loan Fund, Addictions Mental Health, all of these people and all of these programs that I didn't even know exist. And the only reason why I know they exist now is because they reached out to help me first. And I'm forever grateful for that. I'm in a good place now. I'm happy. I'm reasonably healthy, which is a very nice change. And I don't feel like I'm a black hole anymore. I feel like I'm on my way to being a supernova, which, yes, that is death in a sense, but it's the most glorious, explosive light event that you can see happening in space. And that's how I want to go out.